Hi, Annette. Thank you for watching. How are you today, Annette? Let me know if you can hear me, girl. I'm still trying to get familiar with the whole live and mirroring my devices together so I can watch on one and comment on the other one. Can you hear me good? Hi, Kitty. How are you? Thank you for watching. What are you making, Annette? You made something? I probably missed it. You made a cross? Hi, Jean. How are you? Thank you so much for being here, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you, Kitty. How's everybody doing today? Thank you, Jean. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Thank you so much for watching. Oh, Annette, I must have missed that. Did you post it on your personal page or where to post it? I didn't see that one. Clothespin crosses. Okay. I think I've seen some from other creators. You create a cross made out of clothespins, right? Thank you so much, Lisa, for sprinkling. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're doing good. Hi, Teresa. How are you doing today? Thank you for being here. I know, Annette, I used to say that too. I felt pretty comfortable yesterday. After a while, I think it was just like nervousness in the beginning, because just like anything you do for the first time, you feel scared. Like I was sharing yesterday, when I was going to add my voice to my first speed up video, I was really nervous and it was just my voice. Imagine just showing my face. I don't like people watching me, looking at me. But hey, I guess now I'm out there everywhere because everyone can see me. Everyone can see me now. I used to say I would never go live. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you for trying to make it. You sold 4 already? Oh, that's nice. At least you sold some. That's a good thing. I like when my stuff sells too. Feels good. Feels good when people like your creations and appreciate your hard work. That's always good. So has anybody seen other creators using these little hearts, foam hearts from Dollar Tree? I've seen a bunch of beautiful creations going around, and there was one that I saw yesterday and I thought I would put my own twist to it. Very vintage and beautiful. I can't think from the top of my head right now the name. I think it's called the Dusty Porch. So it's a shout out to her because she gave me inspiration. I think that was her name. I will tag her on my finish craft, and I will tag her letting her know of the inspiration. All right, so I think I'm gonna start. I am going to add some Mod Podge to this, and I'm gonna add this beautiful, actually very interesting paper that I got a few months ago, but I wasn't sure how I was going to use it. So what I did today is that I did a simple test right here because I wanted a stamp, and then I wanted a Mod Podge on top of it. And I wasn't sure if it was going to, the ink was going to run after I Mod Podge, which that tends to happen sometimes with the antique bear wax, but it didn't happen with this ink. So this is why I love this ink. It's my favorite, and I don't use any other but this one. And then my Distress Ranger wax that I use when I distress. So for stamping, this is my favorite ink. In case you guys ever need an ink that doesn't run, and it does state right here, fade resistance. So it is actually an actual fact that it does not fade and it doesn't run. So if you guys need a good ink, this one is a great one, and I got this one at Michael's. It's called Memento. Hi Karen, how are you today? So I stamped a little sample here of what I was trying to do. So hopefully it comes out as I pictured it in my head, because the other person did something completely different. She used newspaper. So I wanted to give it my own twist to this. So I'm going to Mod Podge and then add 3 layers on here, which that was also inspired by Lee Lexi Creations. She made a similar, well actually she used this foam heart and she added napkins, but in my case this is some type of, I don't even know what kind of paper this is. It's very thin and it kind of looks like tissue paper, like the kind you use for gift wrap, but it's more like it has like a fiber to it. Anyhow, I got those ones on Temu. Oh, talking about Temu, I want to ask you guys. Oh, Karen, you're cold? You have a cold? Or it's cold in Florida. Wow. Oh man, yeah, it's crazy. The weather's just been crazy. Here we have crazy winds. I think it was like 45 miles per hour a couple days ago, and it's just ridiculous. Anyway, so I was saying that I used to say Temu because that's what everybody calls it. And then I was watching a commercial the other day, and my daughter says, "Look, Mom, it's not Temu, it's Temu." And, well, I mean, I shouldn't say the other day. It was like a few months ago. And I was like, oh, okay, so I've been saying it wrong the whole time. So I started saying Temu. So then people somehow correct me when I say Temu, and they say it's Temu. So I Googled it, and originally it states that the correct name is Temu. It's Temu, and they changed their name to Temu, or they started pronouncing it Temu so that people in the US can pronounce the name better. But originally it's Temu. So in case you guys wonder why I call it Temu, well, that is why. In the commercial, it says Temu. So yeah, I got this, and I get a lot of my supplies there. Most of the ribbons that I'm using today and embellishments are from there. All right, I'm going to use my Mod Podge. Yeah, Annette. Temu. Yeah, it's Temu. Yeah, most people say Temu. And that's how I used to say it, like I said, until I heard that commercial that said Temu. And then I just got used to saying it Temu. But it's funny. It's funny to think about. Yeah, I guess there's no wrong or right way. I just got used to saying Temu now. Temu. I should probably go back to saying Temu. Yes, you guys know it's a China. I think it's like in China originally. The company, it's like in China. So I guess they thought that we wouldn't be able to say Temu for some reason. I don't know. Hopefully I don't mess up this project. I usually don't, but I'm kind of scared because I'm on camera and I get nervous. So you guys won't know because I won't tell you anyway. I'll just patch it up. Hi, Bonnie and Anita. Donna, hello, Donna. And Yanina, hi, amiga. How are you? How's everybody today? Annette, yes, correct. All right, I'm going to grab a different thing so I can dab it. I don't want to get it on my hands. Let's see. So I was watching Andreina at Lee Lexi Creation. She's a good friend of mine. Awesome person. You guys should go follow her if you guys don't already, which I think most of you guys already do and have been for a long time. Probably even before me, before I found her. She made this beautiful heart. And she said that you can leave the wrinkles on there to give it like a stone look. So I'm going to try to do that. Usually when you Mod Podge a napkin, as you all know, you don't want wrinkles on there, but this is going to be different. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. What's everybody up to today? Any plans? I know it's just, what's today, Thursday? Thursday today. All right, I'm going to add the second tissue on here. And then I'm going to add Mod Podge again. Yeah, Annette, thank you so much for that. I'm almost at 1,000 followers. So I had mentioned that I was going to do this really cool raffle. I went ahead and bought the wooden boxes the other day at Michael's. Or was it? Yeah, Michael's. And I was looking for some different ones at Hobby Lobby, but they didn't have them in stock the day I went. So I will be raffling, when I hit my 1,000 followers, I will be raffling some really cool boxes full of craft supplies and napkins, just in appreciation for all you wonderful ladies that are constantly sharing my content. And I do have a list of you guys, of the people who constantly share me out. I will forever be grateful if you guys continue to share me out. It's a little hard having a page because you have to be replying to everyone. Facebook kind of makes you do like these challenges every week. Every Monday you get a new challenge, and there's like certain things you have to get done in order for like your page to be thrown out there. Facebook kind of throws you out there for like other people to like know who you are, and that's kind of what I'm looking for. Thank you, Yanina. I am looking to grow my page right now. So sometimes it's hard to do those challenges because as you grow, they become harder. Different challenges that you have to get done every single week. But so far, I've been able to do it every week. Hi, Andrew. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Donna. I was sharing yesterday, and I don't think you were on when I went live, but I was sharing yesterday that I never thought I would be able to do this because I'm just very reserved and shy. I don't like people looking at me, even when I'm out in public, which is not very often. Not very often. I'm kind of a homebody, and I try to shop everything online. I don't like going out too much, and like if I don't know people, it's kind of hard for me to open up and talk to them, but I'm doing better. I think this will help me a lot because I don't do public speaking either. So this will help me. Getting to know you guys, it's like getting to know new people, and talking to people on here will help me to talk to people out there, I guess, in the real world, or in person, I should say. That's how it's turning out. Hopefully I didn't add too much. All right. The rules will get you kicked out, that's for sure. Yep. Annette, you're crazy. You're a crazy girl. You are too much for me sometimes. Hi, Mildred Rodriguez. How are you? Thank you, Donna. I appreciate that. I'm trying my best. Annette. Annette's crazy, everyone, if you guys didn't know yet. She's a little cuckoo. Hi, Bonnie. How are you, Bonnie? You're so innocent, huh, Annette? You don't do anything. Sweet, innocent Annette. You know what, guys? I'm going to confess that I think I just messed up the craft. if I can say mess up, because I forgot to stamp the paper before I Mod Podged it. So I don't know if it's gonna work after. I don't think it will. Might have to leave the stamping out this time. We'll see. We shall see. Thank you, Karen. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I meant to stamp the paper. I was telling everyone before everyone jumped on that I stamped it, and I did a test here because I wanted to add some music notes, but I wasn't sure if the Mod Podge was gonna smear the ink after I stamped it. And talking about that, I just realized I forgot to stamp it ahead. So I don't think it would work if I stamp it on top of the Mod Podge, but we'll see. It should still work in it. Okay. If I mess it up, you're going to buy it from me. You will pay for it. Just kidding. It doesn't matter to me if I mess it up. I think I just go and I learn as I go. That's how we learn, making mistakes sometimes. You know that, Jean, that Annette's crazy. She's cray-cray, huh? Donna, your husband is from Rialto? Wow, I'm always out there in Rialto. I love Rialto. I want to move out there. I am about 15 to 20 minutes from there, maybe depending on what side. But yeah, they did a beautiful shopping center recently out there. There's a theater there. And I think there's a Dollar Tree and other well-known stores. All right, look, you guys. I gotta dry it, but kind of looks like stone a little bit with all the wrinkles. Thank you, Yanina. Annette, what are you laughing at, Annette? What is going on? It's not connected. All right, let's see. Thank you, Bonnie. Might do a speed up video later on today, and if not, I'll have to do it tomorrow morning. I have another craft in mind using this foam part. I have a few that I bought, and it has the color green because I love green in it, and just the way I pictured it in my head, I think it's going to be beautiful. So look out for that one. Bonnie, she's crazy, I'm telling you. Hi, Lisa Chandler. How are you? Oh, eBay. Annette, she got it on eBay. She gave me a bunch of napkins. I was so happy when I went over for Christmas. Hi, Cindy. How are you? She kept telling me, when are you coming over? Because I have a bunch of craft supplies to give you. And I'm thinking, okay, my craft room is already full, but I'll take them because, hey, paper napkins and whatnot. And she gave me some very beautiful napkins I had not seen before. And I took 2 of those with the little cherub, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, the little angel Cupid. I remember I was in like 7th grade and I had a shirt with that little angel on, so it kind of brought me memories from when I was small. Hi, Lori Thomas. Oh, it looks like natural stone. We'll see right now when it dries. I think it's looking pretty good, Karen. So yeah, she gave me some very pretty napkins and some other supplies when I went over. So I was grateful for that. We'll see how I use the other ones. Oh, I'm sorry, Andrew. I must have missed your comment. I'm doing very well today. How are you? Thank you for asking. How's your day going? Where did Annette go? Annette, where are you? Crazy girl. Okay, Andrew, ask. You can ask me anything. What are you doing, Annette? Are you crafting over there? So does 1 o'clock work for everyone for my live? Because I could probably do 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. on some days. I think that was the most votes I got. I think I had like 10 votes for 1 p.m. and only 3 votes for 2 p.m. and no votes at all for 3 p.m. And I think that was it. You're gonna have to show me, Annette, after. So I want to see what you're making. No, Andrew, no, I don't know. Your general hospital girl. That thing's been going on for years. Have you always watched it? I've never even took the time to like stop and watch. Probably new actors and everything, because I remember it from when I was a kid. Is it like a series? Like it like ends and then it starts like a whole new story, or how does that work? Okay, Lisa, perfect. Who's Michelle? Michelle from where? Teresa, I still don't know. Possibly 4 to 5 days a week, I'm thinking, because I'm trying to grow my page. So I can probably do 4 to 5 days. Not on the weekends, but during the week, I'm available to go live around this time, around 1 p.m. my time. Hi Sam. Karen, you're asking how did I start crafting? Well, I think it's just kind of been in me because my mom, she also crafts, but when I was a kid, I was a little girl, maybe like around, I would say 8 years old. I would make things to sell, and they would actually sell, which is crazy. And then I started to do like paper crafts, and I have a Cricut, which I no longer use because I'm more dedicated to these type of crafts now. So I was doing, what do you call them? Like tumblers with cartoon characters on them, or like names and or logos and phrases and things like that, Bible scriptures that I would put on there with my Cricut. And I felt like that wasn't really my calling. I didn't really like it. It was more stressful than enjoying it. So I stopped, and I would do a lot of like birthday banners and party supplies and things like that for parties. And that's it. Just kind of been crafting, but these types of crafts, like the vintage stuff that I like to make now, I've actually been doing it for about November or December of 2024. So no, 2023. So it's been about a year and a month, to answer your question, Karen, since I've been doing these types of crafts. Okay, what's going on here with Andrew? What is he doing? I think he's the one that used to go on Tesha's page and do the same thing. Thank you, Teresa Price. I appreciate that. Okay, Andrew. Michelle Crafty Crafts. Okay, I'll look for her, Annette. I think I might already be following her. I'll check her out. All right. This is how it looks. There's still a little bit of Mod Podge there. So we'll see how it turns out, because it looks darker than I thought it would look. Let's see. Ay, ay, ay. Hi, Mary. How are you, Mari? Thank you for watching. All right, guys, so I have, look, I don't know if you guys remember me mentioning or posting that I had a bunch of things I was coffee staining. So I get these doilies on Temu. This one's already coffee stained, and this is how they come in. And then when I coffee stain, it gives it that vintage look, like dirty look. So I'll be using those, and then I'll be using a bunch of these little, this one too. It's coffee stained. You can't really see it, but it's so beautiful. I love the way it turned out. It looks dirty and vintage and old. And I'll be using these ones too. All of these are from Temu. I burnt it. I didn't burn it, Annette. I put too much. Okay, Michelle's Crafts is on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3:30. Oh, wow. Okay, I was trying to do it at a time that it wouldn't interfere with people, with other crafters that everybody tends to watch. So I'll have to see. What, Teresa, 3:30 your time? What state are you in? I'll have to see what time that is for me, because I go live at 1. Annette, you're funny. I'll check out Michelle's Crafty Crafts. I think I'm already following her. Thank you, Teresa. Teresa Price, thank you. Eastern time, okay. North Carolina. Okay, I'll look into that, Teresa. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, within a half an hour, okay. All right. I'm gonna have to move it up to noon then, 12. Anybody on at noon? Teresa Price, it's actually my second live today, so yeah. I just started my lives yesterday. Annette, I'm going to stamp it on top of the Mod Podge. If I mess it up, it's your fault. It's all your fault, Annette. What are you saying in Spanish, Annette? ¿Qué pasó con intentar pisotearlo? What does that mean? All right, it didn't work. Did not work, guys. Blame Annette for that. Blame her, please. Thank you so much, Teresa. I appreciate that. I will take all the blessings. It's 2:38 there. Okay, so Bonnie, we're about an hour I'm 1 hour earlier than you. All right. That didn't work. Annette, the stamping didn't work. I'm gonna peel it off, you guys. I'm sorry. I didn't like it. I'm gonna go with my white one. Maybe I should call it a day. Just kidding. It's okay, Annette. No worries. I'm gonna add some white tissue on there instead. Sorry, guys. Wonder how it would look. You think, guys, it would look nice if I'll just paint it instead of adding tissue? Let's see. Just like Neil. Teresa, I'm in California. So it's Pacific Central Time, I believe. I really want to show you guys what I had in mind. Too bad that didn't work. Let me grab my white one. 1 second. Okay, I don't have it. I'm gonna paint it. Oh yeah, I'm not prepared for the second option. I'm not prepared today. Let's paint it. 3 hour difference, Jean. Okay. Thank you for asking, Teresa. I'm about an hour away from the fires. So if you can please just keep everyone in prayer, because a lot of people lost their homes and their pets, and yeah, it's very sad. I'm about an hour away from there. Yeah, I was going to Annette, but my craft room is a mess, so I have to get into some of my bins. And I cannot do it right now. I'm sorry. I'm trying to think if I can think of where else I have some of that paper. I think I'm going to use napkin. Maybe I can use a napkin. I think it'll still work if it's painted. My mind is constantly going I go to sleep and I'm thinking of crafting and ideas and things like that. So my mind's going right now. Thank you, Teresa Price. I appreciate that. Hi, Sherry. I thank you guys for being so patient with me. Hi, Teresa Forrest. Thank you for watching. Annette, that's funny. Yeah, for sure. And I did have plan B, but then I just realized that I have all kinds of things on top of that bin where I have my tissue. But I'm going to use a napkin, a plain one. That would work. Hi, Susan Hicks. All right, give me a second. I'm going to grab the napkins. Actually, it's tissue. Little tissue. That's why I think I should just keep it simple. Yesterday's craft was simple. We were done. It was quick. All right, this works. What do you guys usually do when you guys watch crafters? Like, what do you guys do in the meantime? Like, while you just sit there and watch? Are you like multitasking? What do you guys normally do? Besides a net crafting. Sometimes I craft while I watch, or cook while I watch other crafters. And I can no longer see comments, so I don't know if you guys are commenting. So let me know. Ay, Dios mío. Too late now, Annette. See, I'm so distracted. I forgot to stamp it again. I'm not going to stamp it. I'll leave it as it is. Maybe the next one that I do, I'll stamp it. Remember I said I was going to do a speed up video on it. I'm just so distracted right now. And I don't think I can stamp this tissue either way. So we'll see how it goes. It's okay, Karen. No worries. I appreciate it. Teresa, you like to cook. You like to cook and do laundry and craft. I think that's what I like to do too. A little bit of both. Okay. I think we'll be good with this one. You guys will really like the idea. It's in my mind. Perfectly in my mind what I want to make, but it just didn't turn out the first time. Because of that, what's it called? That paper. I've never used it before. I should have known. Just stick to what I know. That little antique paper that I bought. Karen, I'm in California. So you're just watching now, Teresa, not really multitasking. That's good too. It's good to relax sometimes. When I'm not crafting and sometimes I just feel like I'm exhausted, maybe I overwork myself or whatnot, I just like to take a day off for myself. Kids are at school, husband's at work, and I love to watch Indian movies. Indian as in Hindu. I don't know the language, but I love Hindu movies. I worked with a Hindu man, so I kind of know some words, but not enough to carry a conversation or understand. But that's what I like to do in my free time. They're very dramatic. Not like the movies like American actors make. I mean, some are good, but I like the passion and the emotion they put into when they cry. They make you cry. they can act. You guys should look into it. Netflix and Amazon Prime has a lot of Hindu movies. Hindi, they call it, Hindi movies. That's what I like to do. Some people don't like subtitles. I don't mind it too much. Sometimes I have to go back and rewind it if they're talking too fast and it goes by fast. But other than that, it's pretty good. Anyone else likes to watch movies that are not in English? Any other language? Hi, Brenda. How are you, my dear? That is correct, Teresa. Oh my gosh, you should really look into those movies. So passionate, like the way they just make everything seem so, I mean, I don't really believe in fairy tales, maybe when I was young, you know, but you love someone so much, and those movies just make you cry. I'm a crybaby, so maybe not everyone's like me, but I cry. I cry in movies. My husband makes fun of me. He says I'm a crybaby, but he makes fun of me in a good way. I cry a lot with movies. It gets to my heart. Hi, Lynn. Thank you for watching. Teresa, you cry at Hallmark commercials. Wow, you'll definitely cry on these movies. They are so dramatic. And when I mean so, I mean it. I can give you a name of a few of the movies that you will be bawling your eyes out. It's crazy. Crazy. These Hindi actors they just know how to do their job and put so much emotion into make it real. My husband tells me it's not real. Why do you cry? Well, I know it's not real. I know it's a movie, but if it was real, I would cry, you know, if that happened to someone. That's how it goes for me. Oh, the poor animals when they play that song. What is it? In the Arms of an Angel or something? That's pretty sad. I gotta agree with you on that one. That's exactly correct, Teresa. It's compassion. That is correct. I was talking to my daughter. She's 8 years old. She just turned 8 last week, about compassion yesterday. So it's very important. She said she felt like hugging her friend because her mom died, which is this really sad situation. Her mom died 2 months ago. She said she felt like hugging her friend when she saw her friend crying over her mom. and she didn't. She felt like doing it, and I was just sharing with her, when you feel like doing something like that, just go for it. Don't even think it twice. That's just compassion. That's just showing that you have compassion for people. So she understood. I explained it to her. She said she felt like crying when she saw her friend crying. So I asked her, she gave her a hug. She said no, she wanted to, but she didn't. But she understands. I know, Annette, it's so sad. Poor little girl, she's 8 years old. So sad. Have you guys seen I think it's like a poem that's called Footprints in the Sand. It's not like a Bible scripture, but I think it's a poem from a person who obviously walks and loves the Lord. Walks with. I was looking at that last night because my mom had a frame growing up, and it's always touched my heart very much. Anyone? It's called Footprints in the Sand. I'll show you guys because I want to make a crack from that poem. I want to print it out. Yes, Teresa Price, I agree. I agree on that one. That particular poem really gets to me because if you guys have never seen it, it talks about a man who had a dream where he walked with the Lord in the dream. And I hope I don't start to cry because I always cry when I read it. So then he gets to like this part where in his dream where he starts to go through very difficult and painful things in his life. And the Lord is first, when he's walking with the Lord, he sees 2 sets of footprints. I'm going to use this vintage oxide. Yeah, he starts to see first he sees 2 sets of footprints when he's walking with the Lord in the beginning of the dream. And then as he starts to go through his trials and difficulties in his life, he starts to see, he only sees 1 set of footprints in the sand. And he questions the Lord very angry. Why is it, Lord, that during my most difficult times of my life, you abandoned me? And the Lord asks him, what do you mean I abandoned you? And he says, when I started to go through my difficult times in my life, I only saw one set of footprints. And then he says, my dear child, I would never leave you. I would never abandon you. When you only see one set of footprints in the sand, it is then that I carried you. So I try to think about that, how true that is in our lives when we go through difficult times. Sometimes we feel like we're all alone. But that's the most when the Lord is with us. He is carrying us through it. And that's what he says in that poem. So I think I'm going to print out a one of those to add it to one of my crafts. So look out for that sometime. I love it. I just love it. It really gets to me. Yeah. I think we've all been there. We've been there where we feel the Lord is not near anywhere, but he is. He totally is. He's got us every time. So I'm using the bear wax on there now. Yes, Teresa, he's always with us. I agree. I agree on that. Yes, amen to that. What side do you guys want me to use? I don't think you could see it here. One's dirtier than the other. I do the dirtiest one or the non-dirty one. I'll do the dirtiest one. Yes, Teresa, that is so true. That is so true. We are blessed no matter what we face in our life. So I remember seeing that poem that my mom had with the footprints in the sand when I was a kid. She had like this sign or this thing that would hang on the window. And I never really understood what it meant until now that I'm an adult. When I finally got the revelation of what it meant, I cried like a baby. I understood that it meant that the Lord is always with us. Hachi, how old is that movie and where can I watch it? Donna. Richard Gere. Don't think I've heard of that one. Excuse me. Don't think I've heard of that movie. I'm gonna have to look it up. Do you know where I can watch it? Yes, Teresa, definitely yes. It does mean a lot to me, and I am going to. I was looking at some images online last night, and I found the same exact one that my mom had growing up. So I think I'm going to do that one. I'm excited for that one. Okay, I'll look on Netflix. Thank you for that. All right, so far this is how it looks. Have all these beautiful embellishments that I got on Temu. I'm excited to use these today. Hi Sabrina, how are you, my friend? Hope everything went well with you. Thank you, Lisa. Not what I expected, what I had in mind, but I think I'm still gonna make the one I had in mind just because I like to do what I think, well, like what I picture in my head, and then if I don't, I'm not quite satisfied. So I think I might still make one with the other tissue paper sometime. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I noticed that. He was going crazy yesterday during my live, and I don't even notice him anymore because I'm just so used to him always going crazy. I have a cockatiel. So yeah, that's what you hear in the background, and he's all the way in the kitchen, and you can hear him all the way over here to the craft room. So yeah, I'll show you guys pictures sometime. He's a cutie pie. Very cute bird. It's not a pillow, my friend. It's actually a foam heart from Dollar Tree. I'll show you. Okay. I think it's done. I'm going to add a bow and maybe some wire to hang. You guys see it? I think it's kind of bright. Here's the doilies. Styrofoam heart. Yes, that's correct. That's the right word. Turned out better than I thought. Thinking that it wasn't the original plan. But thanks to Annette, I messed it up. Just kidding. Annette, she made me stamp it. Just kidding. She didn't make me. Sabrina, I'm joking with Annette because she said you can still stamp it after you Mod Podge it, and it failed. So plan A and B failed. All right, I'm gonna make the bow. I have these. Everything is coffee stain now. I did all my stuff last time when I posted. I have all these laces and pretty fabric. coffee stained everything ahead of time the other day, so I don't have to be doing that. Yeah, where did the net go? Crazy woman. Thanks, Sabrina. I appreciate it. And I appreciate everybody being patient with me, because I did kind of mess it up. You guys stuck around, and I appreciate that very, very much. Hi, Tamberly. Thank you for watching. Yes, Sabrina, there's always plan C. You got to think ahead. I didn't think I was going to like my plan C, but so far, so good. It's all a learning curve for me. Next time, I think I'll just have all the craft supplies out for the other plans, in case doesn't come out the way I planned. Thank you, Teresa. I appreciate that. Anybody else hates making bows? That's funny, because I hate making the bow. I don't know why. Everything else is good until I get to the bow part. I'm like, do I really have to make one? Don't like making bows. Annette, you don't like making bows either? I really don't either. Get out of here with your bow. I don't like it. Wish I didn't have to, but they look so pretty when you add it. Once it's done, it's like, oh, I'm glad I did that. Glad it turned out beautiful. Teresa, Price, did you get the big Bodabra or the small one? I'm not an expert on making bows either. I see some very beautiful ones other crafters make. Yeah, you'll get better. You'll get better. I'm getting better at it from when I started. You will, as time goes by. You just have to keep practicing. It's just like anything. You got the big one? Okay, good. So then you can make all kinds of bows. There's my bow. I like it. I actually like it. Yes, I have to go check her out. I know I follow a Michelle. I don't know if it's that one. I'm going to go look after because everybody keeps mentioning she's really good. So I will go check her out as soon as I'm done here. All right. What's going on? I'm sure I will, Teresa. I'm sure I will. And I'll let you guys know if it's the same Michelle that I already follow. Because I watch her lives sometimes. Her lives, and I get notifications about her all the time. So now I'm curious to know if it's the same girl. I like, well, I don't know who you're asking, but I'll give you my opinion. I like the big one better because I started with the small one and it feels like it's gonna break when the bow is big. Like this one's a little big, and it just seemed like it just doesn't all fit in there. I have it right here. See, so when this space right here, obviously you put the thread through here, and then you have all the lace and stuff in here, and it does stretch, but I feel like it's not big enough compared to this one. This one will go really big compared to that one. That's the biggest that it goes. Well, this one goes kind of big too, but I don't know. I just, maybe for little tiny bows, for like a really small project, I had to get the bigger one. All right, so here's my my heart. Do you guys want me to put, oh, you know what I'm gonna put? I'm gonna add a key. I already have some keys. I'm gonna ask you guys which key, because I have some. Oh, she has an accent. I thought I had an accent, but I guess not. No one has mentioned it. When she says button, how does she say button? Now I'm curious. Now I gotta go see, because I've never noticed. Maybe it's not the same person. I'm very curious now. Yes, Teresa. Good job to your hubby. All right, so here's this, and then I'm gonna put a key hanging somewhere. Let me know if you guys like this key. It's kind of big. And then there's also these sort of rusty, I kind of don't think it goes. It's like a rusty green. And then I have this other one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the first one, unless it's a smaller one. This one. What do you guys think? The bigger one? Or the smaller one? It's just gonna hang It's gonna hang from there somewhere. Small or big? Which one, Teresa? The small one or the big one? It's a hard decision because they both look great. Guys, which one do you guys like better? The big key or the small one? It's gonna go hanging on the bow. Let's see. Small or big? The smaller one, Teresa. I'll show you guys both together. This is the difference in size. I'm kind of liking both. Bigger one, smaller one, big one. I like them both. Yeah, both. It's a hard decision. Let me see. I think I might go with the smaller one, but then you can't really see it. Might have to go with the bigger one. Kind of gets hidden in there if I use the smaller one. I'm going to go with the big one because I like them both. Let's try it. Okay, I think most people are saying the big one. Thank you everyone for your input. Most people did say the big one. Thank you, Sabrina. I appreciate it. My first plan was to use a coffee stained paper. It's like a tissue paper that I bought on Temu or Temu. We had that conversation about Temu earlier before you hopped on. And it didn't turn out good. I didn't like the way it looked when I added the Mod Podge. It just looked very orangey. It didn't look brown the beautiful way it looks when it's not stained or when I don't have the Mod Podge on. So I peeled it off and then I painted the heart, and then I distressed it. I distressed it and then I just started to add the lace. The original plan was to use that paper and stamp it, but I forgot to stamp it before I added the Mod Podge. So then I just didn't like the way it looked, but I'm glad this worked out. It looks better than how it looked before. And I really didn't want to mess up on camera, but I did. But it's okay. I'm learning. Let's see. Yes, Teresa, I will do that one sometime, hopefully this week. I'm excited. I'm really excited. You made the Serenity Prayer one. have to show me that one, Teresa. Do you post your crafts on your page or any groups? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm trying to get this key on here. It's almost there. Thank you, Teresa. I appreciate it. Appreciate all the sprinkles. All right, it's on. All right, I think it's done. I may add some wire. I may add wire, but I don't want to mess it up. Let's see. Tell me what you guys think. What do you guys think? Should I add a button to the middle of the bow? There's already some embellishments. There's a button here. And I didn't add one there. There's one here. There's a rose here and a button there. Should I add one to the center here? I usually do. Maybe I should. Let's see. Possibly. How about that one? Ah, okay, that didn't work. Let's see if I can put it on there and show you guys. Let's see. That one. Right there. Okay, that didn't work. Sorry, guys. So it looks something like this. You guys want something in the middle? This is the other one. I can't hold it up. It's very pretty. Okay, I'll add it. I will add it to the middle. The more bling, the better, huh? All right, I'll add it. And I am almost done here. You guys think I should add a hanger or leave it as it is? I think I should just leave it because I have to make a hole on the foam. I don't know how that would go. Or I can just put, let's see. Okay, I'll add a small hanger in the back. Thank you, Teresa Price. I appreciate your input. I'm adding the the hanger now. Yes, my beautiful friend Sabrina, I actually put the pearl lace that I have just now. Thank you for that. Oh. Okay, I think it's done. There's the little hanger. Little pearly hanger. So cute. Waiting for it to dry so I can hold it from there. You guys like it? I really like the way it turned out. Bling bling, everything bling. I'm gonna let you guys go. I am done. I'll post a picture for you guys so you guys can see the beauty of it. I know sometimes on camera it doesn't show. I have to get the right angle on there. Can't see comments. I don't know if anyone's commenting, but thank you. I appreciate you guys sticking it through even though it wasn't the original plan. But I love it. I really do love it now. I'm glad it worked out. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Sabrina. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Annette. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys being here and sticking through the end. Thank you, Donna. Thank you so much, Teresa. Blessings to you and your family as well. Thank you, Esther. Thank you, Donna. You too. Nate, you didn't screw anything up. It's okay. It was a suggestion. I'm always asking for suggestions, so don't feel bad. It's okay. I'll make I had mentioned I was gonna make another one anyway on a speed up video. I have another idea for the foam heart, kind of similar to this one but different. Thank you, Jean. Have a great night, Lisa. Have a great night, Donna. Thank you. Thank you, Jean. I don't know if I said thank you already. I think the comments are coming in kind of slow. All right, guys. Have a great rest of your day. I gotta go cook dinner. All right, guys. Yes, Jean, I might be on tomorrow at the same time. I'm gonna try to do 4 to 5 days a week around this time. I know some of you guys mentioned you guys watch Michelle around the same time, so I'll see if I can do an hour before 1, maybe noon. I'll see, and I'll let you guys know. I'm always going to send out a reminder and post it on there so you guys know when I'm on. Teresa, which answer, I'm sorry, from earlier, can you, I probably didn't see it. Can you please retype it in there so I can see it? Oh, I'm sorry. I did see it and then I started talking about something else. My apologies, Teresa. Yeah, you definitely should share. I was kind of the same way in the beginning. Like I said, I'm very shy and I didn't want anyone to see my craft, even though I thought they were beautiful. But yeah, you should definitely share them. Share them. There's a lot of great groups out there where you can share. Sabrina, yeah, most likely we'll be messaging right after this. Oh, thank you, Jean. That means a lot to me. 2 people that bought me crafts already actually gave me a review, but according to Facebook, or Bookface, I should say, it doesn't count until you reach 10 5-star reviews, and then FB will kind of like display it on your page, in the front of your page. So right now there's yours now including 3 reviews. So until I hit 10, then Facebook will display my reviews in my front page. So I appreciate all the 5 reviews I can get. That's wonderful, and I appreciate it, Jean. Thank you so much. Yes, Teresa, please do share your crafts. I want to see them. I always like to see other people's creations. I'll send you a friend request if you don't mind, and if you want to share them there, you can share them there, and I can watch them from, or look at them from there, or you can share them on any group. Hi, Peggy. We're getting ready to head out, but thank you for watching. This is what we made today with the foam heart from Dollar Tree. Okay, Teresa, when you feel comfortable, definitely share. Bookface. I'm going to call it FB. Supposedly you're not supposed to say the name. I don't know why. And even like when people do auctions, FB, he's very, or he, whatever, is very picky when even auctions saying the price in decimals and $sign or whatever. I don't know. I've been getting educated in all of that as I'm going to start doing auctions sometime. And I don't know why they're very picky. Thank you, Jessica. Hi, Jessica, and bye, Jessica. We're getting ready to head out, but thank you for being here. This is today's craft. This is what we made today. Appreciate you being here, Jessica. Thank you so much, Peggy. Appreciate that. Thank you, Jessica. If you guys don't already follow Jessica Party Decor and More, which I think most of you do, head on over to her page. She is a very talented crafter. She does the most beautiful faces on her crafts. She can do beautiful eyes and mouths and things like that that most of us don't know how to do. I include myself. Yes, Sabrina, yes. They're very picky when it comes to certain things like that. You should probably read up on it since you're going to be doing auctions sometime too. Thank you, Jessica. That means a lot. Who's on after me? Who else has a live after me? It's 3 p.m. 5 p.m. Who's at 5 your time? Sissy Wallace. Hello, Cece. Yes, Teresa Price. She draws her faces on her gingerbread men during Christmas and her snowmen and whatnot. And she does a beautiful job. Very beautiful. Follow her, please. She's awesome. She also has a group page where you can share your videos of your crafts if you ever decide to do one. Oh, Sabrina, yeah, she's actually cousins with Andreina at Lee Lexi Creations. Both beautiful, talented young ladies that I love very much. Oh, that's beautiful, Teresa. That's beautiful. You have to share that one as well. Oh, by the way, you guys, my friend Sabrina, which she's very supportive of me, she created a new page. She has Sabrina Crafty Home Decor, which is now a different page. If you guys currently follow her on Sabrina's Crafty Home Decor, she is now on a new page. She will be closing this one sometime, but her new name is Sabrina's Crafty Corner. So if you guys would head on over to her page when you get a chance and go follow her, she will greatly appreciate it. She's trying to grow her page as well. So thank you guys. Have a great night, Donna. Thank you. Oh, okay, Jessica. I thought you guys were cousins. So sorry. I hear you guys calling each other cousins all the time. Gotcha. Either way, I really admire both of you. You guys are both very talented. All right, you guys. I'm gonna go make dinner. It's already gonna be 3 p.m. Thank you, Donna. Thank you for following her. Yes, that's what I was saying, Sabrina, that they should follow you on your new page, Sabrina's Crafty Corner. If they follow you on the current page, which is Sabrina Crafty Home Decor, that one you stated you will be closing sometime, and your new page is Sabrina Crafty Corner. Oh, that's sweet of you, Jessica. I'm sure she appreciates that. She loves you too, I'm sure. You guys are both wonderful. Yes, Sabrina, yes, I know. Yeah, so you guys head on over to follow Sabrina's Crafty Corner. She's very talented. You're welcome. All right, you guys, I'm going to say goodbye now. You guys have a great night, rest of your day. Thank you, Jessica. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here, for watching me on my second live. I'm going to head out. Have a blessed night, everyone. Goodbye.